Welcome to Lane College. Welcome to Lane College, the boys edition of Lane versus Miles. It's great to have you with us. I'm Julian Atkins alongside Richard Dorsey. And Richard, I think we're going to have a good one today.
Oh, yeah, man, we're going to have a good one, man. I'm looking at Ash, Kendarius Ash. I'm looking at him for the day. He scored 27 points and 27 rebounds last game. That's amazing. And he's 52 points from being away 1,000 points in his whole season.
Wow, that is a very interesting stat. You know, Kendarius Ash is one of the impact players.
Oh, yeah, man. He's a good slasher, man. He grabs rebounds. He scores good. He passed the ball well. He do it all, man. He got good defense and everything.
Yeah, and he's definitely one of the starting lineups, which we'll get here right now. Roger Ogden.
Dragon Nation, get on your feet. Let's make some noise. Here's the starting lineup for your Lane College Dragons. 6'3" senior from Nashville, Tennessee. Number 2, James Patrick. 6-foot junior from Topeka, Kansas. Number 4, Atkins. 6'2" senior from Memphis, Tennessee. Number 10, Kevin Runners. 6'7" sophomore from Antioch, Tennessee. Number 21, Brandon Danso. And 6'7" junior from Decatur, Georgia. Number 32, Kendarius Ash. And the Dragons are coached by head coach Brian Baseball, assistant coach Gator Young.
All right, those are your starting lineups for both teams. And word is that Ashantis Sanders is taking the place of the injured Terrence Holt, who's out for the season with a foot injury. Coach Basemore confirmed it himself when he was having a conversation with me earlier, way earlier before this one. 20 minutes left, 20 minutes on the game clock, 30 seconds on the shot clock. And it's a hostile atmosphere. Wayne College versus Mal College. Tevin Roberts is going to jump it up against Nathan Sheffield, and the tip is controlled by Sheffield. We're underway here at Lane College. Here's Damian Archer on the ring, guarded by Roberts. They'll work it around the perimeter. Here's Dockett. Step back two, and that's good.
Starting off strong so far.
Jeffrey Dockett gets the scoring started tonight for either team. Here's Ash. Kadarius Ash to Jade Patrick. That's no good. Rebound. Battling forward. Coming out with it is Tevin Roberts. Roberts outside. Patrick. Ashanti Sanders for three. And it's good.
Nice shot. That's a good shot right there. I like this guy, man.
And now the Dragons are on the board, and they have their first lead of the game. And putting the hammer down, Robert Jones.
Just slamming with that
Kadarius Ash can not only play center, but he can play a little bit of point guard too. He has handles.
Oh, yeah, man. That guy right there, I like him. I swear. Nice player.
He'll give it up to Patrick. Back inside Ash. Ashanti Sanders. Back out to Patrick. Tevin Roberts nearly lost the handle, and they'll get called for a shot clock violation.
Yeah, he threw that pass too fast, and he couldn't control it.
So already a turnover here in the game. And the Golden Bears, with their defense, they forced it. Here's Dockett. Here's Archer now. Top of the circle, back to Dockett. Inside swing, pass to Sheffield. Back to Archer. Back up top to Garcia. Had it tipped away. It'll stay with the Golden Bears. 8 seconds to shoot. They'll inbound it. Three on the way. That's no good. By Nathan Sheffield. Rebound, Kadarius Ash. Ashanti Sanders for another three.
That boy right there is a shooter, man. You cannot leave him wide open.
They said Terrence Holt was a big loss. As he's lost for the season, no Terrence Holt, no problem. And a foul's going to get called against Lane. Jade Patrick commits his first. And Damian Archer out of Baltimore, Maryland, at the line for two. The first free throw attempt goes down. Archer at the line again. Second shot up. And it gets the friendly bounce.
It's a nice way to contribute those free throws.
It's all square 6-6 here at JF Lane Gymnasium. Tevin Roberts working it against Dockett. And Brandon Dansaw didn't see the defender coming, and it's stolen away. Here's Dockett. Free throw line jumper. That's way off. Here's Jade Patrick now. Tevin Roberts. Ashanti Sanders in the corner. Back to Roberts. And Dockett stole it away. Dockett. The reverse layup up and in.
He just tricked this man with that one. Nice layup.
And we've got action early.
Oh, yeah, you hear this crowd behind us?
Here's Jade Patrick with a screen by Denso. Tevin Roberts driving it in. And another bucket for the Dragons. Archer was double teamed and was fouled by Sanders. Ashuntis Sanders picks up his first, and that's the second team foul for the Dragons. Here's Archer on the top of the circle. Here's Sheffield. Back to Dockett, back to Sheffield. Top of the circle to Dockett. Dribbling in. Baseline jumper was no good by Garcia. And the rebound, Ash. Ash up front court, wasting no time, but has it stolen away. Here's Dockett. Garcia up front court. Back to Dockett. Inside down low to Jones. And he saw nobody down low. He turned it over. He was basically throwing to nobody.
Yeah. I don't know what he was throwing to right there. He must have seen a ghost or something.
And that'll bring us to our first media timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Attention students, basketball season is about to start. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the Lane College media team as we cover the games all season long.
Welcome back to Lane College Gymnasium. It's 8 up here on the first media timeout. And it's 8-all, and we've got action in the first 5 minutes. Lane College basketball, they'll inbound. Tevin Roberts. Patrick. Back to Roberts. They're against a 2-3 zone for this Miles College basketball team. Ashuntis Sanders thought about it, now double clutches and takes the second shot, no good. Here's Garcia. Archer on the wing. Sheffield. Dockett. Sheffield gets it from Garcia. Archer dribbling in with 6 to shoot, and he traveled. So just about 5 minutes eaten up here in the first quarter. It's 8-all. Tevin Roberts working it across half. Tried to feed it inside to Ash, but it didn't work.
That was a bad pass right there.
Here's Archer with the fast break. Archer, skip pass, Dockett. Working up. Here's Garcia now, working against Sanders. 9 to shoot. And an on-the-floor foul is going to be called against Lane.
I don't want to be in foul trouble too early. Just the first quarter. Just the first half.
Yeah, and they're on their way. They have 3 fouls now. Miles Lee is going to take the place of Jade Patrick. 4:25 left. Inside it goes to Sheffield. This is Sheldon Wright. Back to Sheffield. Sheffield with nowhere to go. Here's Garcia with 4 on the shot clock. Euros and finishes.
Ooh, that was a nice move to get inside there. Wide open hole. Good Euro.
Miles Lee. Back to Roberts. Miles Lee for 3. That's no good. Rebound. Brandon Dansaw, he missed this. Rebound, Kendarius Ash. That's no good. Second chance. Opportunity, that's no good.
What's going on? They just not score inside.
It's missed opportunity after missed opportunity. Fresh sub into the game for the Golden Bears, Chris English. Sheffield gets it from English. Here's Sheldon. Wright. Back to English. Here's Wright now. English thought about it. Gives it up. They're working around the perimeter. 6 to shoot. And they throw it away again.
That's a bad pass, man. Those turnovers going to start counting up in the meantime.
DJ Mitchell checks in for the Golden Bears. The Dragons back on offense. Sanders, yes, for 3.
He's a set shooter, man. You cannot just leave him that wide open. That's a good shot.
Here's Wright. Here's Mitchell now. English. In the wing. English again. A steal by Tevin Roberts. Look out from court. Tevin Roberts finishes.
That was a good steal. Contribute those points. Good way. That's a good way. That's a good one.
So on the other end, here's Mitchell. And a blocking foul is going to be called against Lee.
Oh, wow. That's their 4th foul in this quarter, man.
Check that was Danso with the foul. It was an on-the-floor foul. And a fresh pair of subs is going to check in for Lane. Josh Smith-Levy and Jalen Lewis. Or Smith-Levi. They'll inbound to English. English taking his time up front court. Here comes the pressure. Here's English now. Corner wide open. 3-pointer, that's no good by Sheldon Wright. Rebound, Jalen Lewis. Roberts pushing it up. Ash. Miles Lee wide open for 3, and it's good.
They keep leaving these players wide open. They're going to keep draining the 3.
6-point lead for the Dragons, now their largest of the game.
They're starting off good, starting off hot.
They'll work it around the perimeter to English. Here's Wright. They're going to work it around the perimeter again. Nice ball movement. 5 to shoot. And Tevin Roberts steals it again. Look out, Tevin Roberts on the other end and finishes.
Like you always say, Jude, those turnovers will count. Those turnovers will kill you. I'm liking Lane offense and defense so far.
Sheldon Wright. And cuts the lead to 5.
Man, they just left him wide open right there.
Here's Kendarius Ash on the other end. It'll go back to Ash from Roberts. Here's Roberts now. They'll slow things down a little bit. Lee. 6 to shoot. I don't think Roberts realized that, but Miles Lee did. And Kadarius Ash with another rebound and another finish.
Second chance points, man. They count a lot too. That's good second chance points. He grabbed the rebound and brought it back up.
Mitchell. Or Sheffield, I should say. And now finishing down low, was Robert Jones, and he traveled.
The turnover from Miles College.
Lane College will have the basketball when we come back.
La música de Harry Fraud.
Welcome back to Lane College Gymnasium. Don't forget to follow us on our social media sites. We have a Facebook account, Twitter, and Instagram account. Lane Broadcast at Lane College EDU. Don't forget you can rewatch this game on YouTube for those of you who are watching online. You can rerun all the spectacular plays, dunks, or whatever the case might be. Ash, Miles Lee. Bad pass, almost stolen. 9 to shoot. Lewis, free throw line jumper, it's good. Hopkins bakes in the 3. Dockett bakes in the 3. And a steal. And going the other way, Hopkins or Dockett was fouled.
They fouled him hard right there. That was a hard foul.
And now an on-the-floor foul is going to be called against Josh Smith-Levi. They'll give Smith-Levi 1 foul. Garcia had it knocked away by Ash. And Ash slows it down. Jalen Lewis pulls up, but Ash rebounds it. And now he has it stolen away. Jeffrey Dockett up front court. And he can't finish, but the finish by the substituter, Soren McBurg. Morkenberg. Miles Lee, and an offensive foul is going to be called against him.
Oh, wow. He placed his foot right there, man. Held his place.
They're going to get you every single time.
They'll get you every single time.
Roberts checks back in as Dockett brings it up across the timeline. Here's Sheffield. Garcia in the corner. Inside to Morkenberg, who finishes. Roberts across the timeline. Sanders spots up and can't connect. Rebound and a fresh 30 for Lane. Ash, baseline jumper, it's good. Kendarius Ash. Now on the other end, a spin move and a ditch out to Sheffield. That's no good. And it'll go harmlessly out of bounds. It'll turn back over to Lane.
Hey, if you know, if Ash can score 26 points in this game and the next game, he will have 1,000 for his career.
And that'll bring us to our third media timeout. We'll be right back after these messages from the MassCom department.
Why are you doing all this? Why are you doing all this speeding? What time you gotta be there, huh? You ain't James Bond. You ain't some GTA character. You are not on Fast and Furious, okay? This is real life, and you are a normal pedestrian. Look at a speed sign, all right? Turn off that radio. Pay attention so you don't end up killing somebody like this fool almost did to me. This message is sponsored by Lane College, the power of potential. And remember, drive carefully.
Welcome back to Lane College. And it's been an action-packed first half. Lane College leads Miles 24-20. Julian Atkins alongside Richard Dorsey.
Man, it's been a good, hey, so far so good, man. So far so good. I'm loving this Lane College offense and defense to be exact. Just get the turnovers, score after every turnover they get, and we'll have a good ball game.
Here's Tevin Roberts across midcourt. On the move around the perimeter. Euroing and a floater into the basket.
That was a nice move right there to get inside and score that bucket.
Here's Jeffrey Dockett. He'll give it to Garcia. Garcia ditches back to Dockett. Dockett dribbling in, but a turnover. Here's Sanders. And they turn it right back over.
That was a bad pass right there.
Tried to hit Josh Smith-Levi, and he couldn't quite handle it.
I think he threw it overboard right there.
Just under 7 minutes left to go in the first half. The Dragons lead by 6, and they're looking for more with another steal by Ash. Tevin Roberts across midcourt. Josh Smith-Levi. Inside to Danso. Outside, Sanders spotting up for a three, and it's good.
Yeah, he gonna hit that every time if you leave him that wide open.
Is Ashanti Sanders replacing Terrence Holt or what?
Yeah, he is, man. He's doing a very good job at it, too.
Morkberg right back at you. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Morkberg.
Yeah. He just drained that three right there, the wide open shot, man. They need to do better on defense.
Here's Sanders to Danso. Roberts. And they're going to get Garcia for a defensive foul. Lane College will have it underneath the goal.
Let's see if they can get a good score.
Roberts. Here's Ash. Miles Lee. Can't connect on the three-point play. Rebound Garcia. Here's Dockett now. Tried to find Garcia. That was nearly stolen away, but it's corralled by Archer. 8 to shoot. Garcia spots up, and he gets the friendly bounce on the two-point shot. Miles Lee for three. That's no good.
He didn't take his time right there, man. He shot that shot too quick.
And Dockett turns it back over.
Turnover, man. Like you always say, what you say about them turnovers? They will add up.
They will hinder your chances to win any ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Patrick's going to inbound underneath the goal with a fresh 30. Miles Lee draws the foul, but couldn't get the shot to go.
But that's a good way to draw that foul, man. Get that physical contact near you, draw the foul. Let's see if you can make these free throw shots.
Miles Lee, the redshirted sophomore out of Hughes, Arkansas, at the line for two. And he misfires. And that's another thing I said that can hinder your chances to win. Missed free throws.
Yeah, man, got to make those free throws. They're gonna count the end. They will count the end.
He goes 1 of 2 from the line for that one. Archer across the timeline he goes. Double team didn't dodge. He gives it up. Dockett for three. That's no good. Rebound, Kendarius Ash. Ash sprinting up front court. And him and Patrick were not on the same page, and they'll turn it over.
Yeah, that's just a bad turnover right there, man. Got to do better with the ball.
Here's Archer. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. The Dragons lead it by 5. Inside. And that's another shot. Good by Markberg. Here's Patrick. To Lee. Out to Ash. Baseline jumper. It's good.
It's a good shot right there, man. I just love his offense. I just love his enthusiasm.
Archer. Across the timeline, here's Markberg. Another baseline J from Garcia is no good. And a foul is going to be called instead of a jump ball.
Wow.
That was quite interesting.
Yeah, I like the way they fighting for that ball, though.
And another timeout. We'll be right back after this fourth media timeout. Welcome back to JF Lane Gymnasium. I don't know where I keep getting P from.
Man, it's all good, man. We all make those mistakes, man.
Robert Jones, the 6'6 junior forward out of Leesburg, Florida, at the line for two. And that's no good. Actually, it was a 1-and-1 as Miles College is in the bonus and a foul's called.
Like you always say, man, about those free throws, man. Those free throws count in the end. They gotta make those. They just gotta make those.
They tagged that with Garcia, and he now has his second foul of the evening. Patrick, the screen by Curry. Here's Ash inside. Skip past Patrick. Sanders for three, and it's good. He is on fire.
Yeah, man, I keep telling you, man, you leave him wide open like that, he would drain the three.
He's going to knock it down every single time.
Yeah, every single time, man. He got that much space, man.
Garcia. 8 to shoot. Back to Garcia. Archer for three. That's no good, and it goes off top for an out of bounds. Patrick on the other end. Sanders thought about it. Skip pass. Patrick. Baseline jumper. And Kendarius Ash continues to have a superb night.
Yeah, man, he's heating up, man. He's heating up. Let's see what we're gonna do after the half, man. I just wanna see.
The loss of Terrence Holt played a big factor in Tuskegee's win. I mean, in Lane College's close call against Tuskegee the other night, as Dockage can't connect on that free throw, three-point attempt.
But yeah, man, back to Holt, man. You do not want to lose a key player like that. But Lane College, it seems like they're doing good without him.
So Robert Jones, after being fouled, will go to the free throw line for a pair. 1:40 left to go in the first half. Actually, it's a 1-1 as Miles College is in the bonus. Nine-point lead for Lane. Second free throw attempt. No good.
Got to make those free throws, man.
Here's Sanders. Feed inside, DeJuan Curry. And he traveled. He'll get called for steps.
Yeah, that was a bad turnover right there, man. You just can't walk with the ball.
And another timeout is called.
So what's your take on this Lane College, man?
Well, they're doing a whole lot. They're doing absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, they are.
They're playing outstanding basketball, and they're playing with their heads up, and they're not letting the loss of Terrence Holt be the loss of this team.
Oh yeah, man. They passing the ball well. They good in good shots. I just want to see the halftime report.
Yeah, I do too. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe to the Lane College WLCD channel. Host of student broadcasters making this game possible. Thanks to the efforts of Ms. Peters. And that's another basket for Miles College as Sheldon Wright weaves his way through the defense and scores.
Yeah, man, he put his body towards the defense, and they couldn't control it.
Sanders, it's good.
I keep telling you, man, you could not leave him wide open. He would drain the three, and they just won't learn.
The lead is back up to 10 points. It's a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And the crowd is getting loud.
And they're getting into it.
They love
7 to shoot. Dockett. Sheldon Wright spots up, and it's no good. Kenarius Ash has a chance. Ash up front court. Ash with 2 seconds left, and that's no good. And that's going to be the score going into halftime. It's 40-30, Lane College. We'll be right back after this with stats. Welcome back under the lights of J.F. Lane Gymnasium.
Yeah, you got it right that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to, if you haven't now, purchase your tickets early, because I believe everyone's going to be at this game. All the students are going to be at this game, so you might as well go ahead and purchase your tickets early for the Lamont On versus Lane game, and that is going to be a big game. That's the biggest game of the season, and not only that, it's going to be our last basketball game of the season.
It'll be our last basketball game at home.
Right.
Yeah, but Lamont On, that's our rivalry. That's our rivalry.
Yeah, bitter rivals. I hear you guys do not like each other one bit.
Yeah, man, we do not like that team, but man, let's just hope Lane College get the win and don't nobody fight this time.
Yeah, because last year that game went down for all of the wrong reasons last year.
Yeah, man, last year, man, it was just a brawl, man. People got hit with chairs, man. It was just wild.
Yeah, and that scene was very, very ugly. Well, this scene is starting to get ugly for Miles if they don't do something here, though.
Oh, yeah,
they'll be down by more than just 10 points.
Yeah, they need to contribute the ball better, pass the ball, and score some more, and stop getting turnovers.
And the second half is underway. Tevin Roberts pitches inside to Brandon Dansaw, and Roberts had it knocked away by Archer.
Yeah, that was good defense, but they couldn't get the ball.
Here's Ash to inbound. Sanders for three. That's no good. Roberts spotting up for a baseline jumper, no good. Or excuse me, a mid-range jumper. Here's Garcia up front court, spinning in, but not connecting, not finishing.
Yeah,
and a foul's going to be called against Miles. So Lane College will get it back.
Let's see if they can contribute points right here on this play.
Brandon Danso.
Oh, wow, that was a good scuffle right there.
Yeah, now foul's going to go against Jones.
It seemed like In first half, Lane College was having trouble with the fouls. Now it seemed like Miles is having trouble with the fouls.
Here's Tevin Roberts again. Danso from mid-range, no good. Rebound, Jones gives it up to Garcia. Here's Archer, guarded by Sanders. Nice bounce pass inside to Jones, and he walked.
Oh, yeah. Bad play right there, man. Another turnover.
Here's Sanders. They'll give it back to Roberts. Dockett nearly had it, but Roberts tried to get the finger roll.
I know that's eating him inside, man. The ball just rim out.
Here's Dockett. Garcia. Here's Archer in the corner. Outside. Sheffield, that's good.
You can't leave a man like that wide open.
Nathan Sheffield knocks down to 3. Ashanti Sanders couldn't answer. Rebound Jones. And here's Dockett wasting no time. And he walked.
Yeah, man, it seemed like he took like 5 steps right there, man. Another turnover for Miles.
And a full timeout called by Lane College or Miles College.
Come on a journey with us to a world connecting you to your college. With a world that is changing at a rapid pace and is technology driven, the Mass Communication Department provides valuable news and information to the public, providing commentary, entertaining through film, radio, television. You can count on the Mass Communications Dragons to keep you on your toes and in the know of the latest activities going on campus on all social sites. WLCD, the voice of the Dragons.
Welcome back here at Lane College Gymnasium. And Dockett is still popping his gums with the official because of the call that he made.
He did not like that call at all.
Lane College possession, Sanders will inbound. Ash to Sanders, to Roberts. Lob pass to Ash, and he couldn't quite finish.
Wow, that was a wide open shot. He got to make those.
Archer splitting the double team and going down the court. Garcia finishes with a 3.
They left him wide open right there. Got to do better on defense.
Things just got a whole lot closer and a lot quieter.
Yeah, it did.
And out of bounds, it'll go to the Golden Bears.
Hey, like you always say, Judo, turnovers count, don't it?
They do. Here's Archer. Trying to get a play off before he runs out of time. Archer up front court. Here's Dockett with 7 to shoot. I don't think he realizes that he splits the double team and gets a free throw jumper.
Wow, that was a nice move to get rid of those both 2 men. Not 1 man, but 2.
Here's Sanders. Things get a little bit too close now.
Yeah.
Patrick to Roberts. Sanders with 6 to shoot. He pulls the trigger but can't connect. A fresh 30 for the Dragons. He shoots again and he connects.
There you go. That's what we seen in the first half. Let's see if he can keep going.
Ashanti Sanders is a weapon.
Yeah, he is, man.
I think he has about 4 or 5 threes.
We will find out. We will find out.
Nathan Sheffield, anything you can do, I can do better. Ash and Dodge. Sanders and Dodge now. Here's Jade Patrick. And I think these are one of these games that are going to go down to the wire. Patrick for 3, it's good.
That was a good pick, left and wide open, drain the 3. And this crowd is getting excited.
The crowd loves it. Here's Archer. Sheffield. And it's stolen away or turned over.
What you always say about those turnovers, Drew?
They hinder your chances of winning a ball game.
Exactly.
And another media timeout. A media timeout. We'll be right back after this message from MassCom. Welcome back to Lane College Gymnasium. The Dragons lead the Golden Bears 46-41.
What's your take out on Lane?
Well, they're doing a great job right now. They need to continue to try to extend their lead and to keep playing aggressive.
Yeah, okay.
Roberts inbounds to Dansaw. He'll give it back to Roberts, who can't connect. Here's Dockett. Garcia pulling up from mid-range. It's no good. Foul's going to be called against Garcia again. .15 left to go in the second half. And Lane College leads it. Roberts inside, Euroing and finishing.
That's a good Euro to get inside that hole and score that layup. Let's see this Lane College can keep going, keep the momentum up.
Here's Dockett on the left wing to Morkberg. Morkberg lost the handle. Here's Tevin Roberts laying it up, and he cannot finish. They'll hit the reset button. They're going to slow things down a little bit. Jade Patrick dribbling out. Ashanti Sanders. They thought he had another one. Here's Dockett. And a blocking foul is going to be called against Lane.
That's a good way to bring the ball in, get that contact, and get that foul. Let's see if he make the free throws. Let's talk about free throws. I mean, what you always say about free throws, Drew?
Their points left off the board. Missed free throws are points left off of the board.
Yeah, okay.
But that one's not left off the board as Dockett sinks that one.
He made sure he made that one count.
The lead is now to 6. And he misfires from that one. Tevin Roberts working up against Shelton Wright. Nice feed inside to Brandon Dansaw, and he finishes.
I like that pass on the inside. Good scoring from him.
Dockett. All day. 10 to shoot. Jones. Dockett. Under 5 to shoot. Reverse layup at the shot clock buzzer. Damian Archer.
You got everybody with that move right there, even me.
Outside Patrick for 3. No good. Here's Dockett. Coast to coast. And he draws the foul for Tevin Roberts.
Yeah, he keep putting his physical body in there, drawing the foul.
Jeffrey Dockett, the senior out of Bartlett, Tennessee, which is the next door neighbor to Memphis, sinks the first free throw attempt. So you might want to think that Tevin Roberts and Jeffrey Dockett kind of know each other.
I mean, the coincidence, they probably do. They probably do. They might. You never know. You know, it's a small world.
Second free throw is good. 4-point lead for the Dragons now. Kadarius Ash, top of the circle, almost lost it. Patrick working against Wright, and a bad pass, almost stolen away. 7 to shoot. Roberts outside, 5 to shoot. Miles Lee, mid-range, it's good!
Ooh, that was a nice pump fake. Nice pump fake to shoot it in.
Here's Dockett. Outside. Archer. Back to Dockett. A mismatch from Dockett to Ash. Inside right. Outside Dockett. And that's tipped in by Morkberg.
The second chance points count a lot.
And things getting closer again. Ash. And Miles Lee traveled.
Yeah, man, that's a bad turnover right there, man. This close in the game, you got to make everything count and can't turn the ball over.
That'll take us to another timeout. Miles will have the ball when we come back. Welcome back to Lane College Gymnasium.
This crowd is getting hyped.
This crowd is good and happy.
Yeah, they're good and happy.
Happy for the moment. It's 52 to 48.
Let's see if Lane can keep this lead.
Out of the timeout, here's Archer. Working it around the perimeter. Working it up against Roberts. And he had it stolen away. Jade Patrick on the other end. Roberts, free throw line jumper. Gets the friendly bounce.
Ooh, nice way to bounce in with the ball.
And they had it stolen away again. Jade Patrick.
Good steal. Good way to score off the turnover.
And he lays it in, a smart play just to get the ball inside of the basket.
Yeah, he didn't want to be too fancy with it.
He could have.
Yeah, he could have.
And a timeout called by Lane College. Coach Douglas has seen enough.
What's your take on this Lane College, Drew?
It's intense.
Yeah, it's intense, man. I'm loving the passing. I'm loving the offense. I'm loving the defense. I'm loving everything about it right now. Look at this crowd, man.
And the crowd loves it.
Yeah, nothing but smiles on everybody's face. So far, so good.
$10:53 left to go in the second half. It's 56-48. Here's Lockett, or Dockett. Feet inside, now outside. Dockett can't connect, and a fresh 30. Battling for the rebound. Dockett will reset things. Garcia, Morkberg, spotting up for a three, no good. Fresh 30. Nice ball movement. And not a nice finish. And Dockett gets it back again. And a foul's going to be called against Tevin Roberts.
Wow, Dawkins just pushing his body in there, getting a physical contact and just getting the foul call. Let's see who make these two.
And that's Tevin's first. Jeffrey Dockett from Bartlett, Tennessee, at the line for two. And he's money on the first attempt at least.
Yeah, man, free throws counting. It seems like he's making all his count today.
Second free throw is good.
Yep, 2 for 2.
56-50. Roberts. Aggressive defense applied by the Golden Bears. Tevin Roberts. 8 to shoot. He realizes that, tries to force one up there. And he'll knock it out of bounds. It'll go with Miles College.
Yeah, that was just good defense from Miles College. They let them rush that. They let Lane rush the ball, and you see they got the ball back.
So after the turnover, here's Dockett. Feed inside, almost taken away by Ash. But another foul is going to be called, and Jones is going to go to the free throw line.
And the fans or the coach did not like that call. Everybody thought it was a block.
Smith Levi picks up his second personal foul. And Robert Jones sinks in the first free throw attempt. Misfires on the second one.
Got to make free throws.
Keeps it at a 5-point game.
Got to make free throws. Like you always say, man, free throws count in the end.
Yep. Baseline foul is going to be called on the floor. Jeffrey Dockett picks up his third personal foul. Patrick thought about it, gives it up to Lewis. Up and in on the foul!
That's a good and one. Brings it in, scores the ball, gets the foul. Let's see if he can contribute this free throw. Make it a three-point play.
Jalen Lewis out of Atlanta, Georgia. Can't connect on the three-point play.
Has to make that count.
They're working on the perimeter. Here's Dockett. Guarded by Ash. They had it stolen away again.
Good defense by Lane.
And now Jalen Lewis gives it right back.
Oh, that's a bad turnover. The crowd is not like that at all. You just got the ball, and then you just lost the ball.
He finds Dockett in the corner. Shelton Wright stops. Gives it up to Garcia. Can't spot up for a three. Here's Garcia again. Inside, Morberg. Shelton Wright. Morkeberg.
He's been doing everything. Grabbing rebounds, scoring second chance points.
That guy's a great player and a tough kid.
Oh, yeah, he is.
And a foul on the baseline as Sanders goes to the free throw line. That'll bring us to our third media timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Why are you doing all this speeding? What time you gotta be there, huh? You ain't James Bond. You ain't some GTA character. You are not on Fast and Furious, okay? This is real life, and you are a normal pedestrian. Look at a speed sign, all right? Turn off that radio. Pay attention so you don't end up killing somebody like this fool almost did to me. This message is sponsored by Lane College, the power of potential. And remember, drive carefully.
Welcome back under the lights of Lane College. 7:49 left to go in the second half.
This crowd is getting hyped. This crowd is getting hyped. I mean, you got 8 minutes left. What do you think about this Lane College team?
What do you think about him is the real question.
I mean, I think they doing good so far, so good. They just need to, continue with the free throws, stop the turnovers, and just keep the defense up.
Ashantis Sanders, the junior out of Topeka, Kansas, who came out of Allen Community College, is at the line. And he sinks in the first one.
Yeah, he make those free throws count a lot.
Second free throw. Good. 7-point lead for the Dragons. 7:47 left to go. Archer's in dodge. Gets out of it. Gives it up to Wright. He's working against Sanders. Step back jumper from the free throw line is no good. Rebound Ash. Ditches it out to Patrick. Back up top to Ash. And Patrick had it knocked away. And DJ Mitchell did not agree with that one. As Lane College is in the bonus, they'll shoot 1-1. Miles Lee at the free throw line. First free throw is good. Extends the lead a little bit, gives them a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, let's see if he can make this second one.
Second shot. Good.
That's good. That's good. Continue to make free throws, and they'll have him in the bag.
9-point lead now for the Dragons. And a hand check foul apparently is going to be called against Ashanti Sanders.
Yeah, he went a little bit too physical up on the end.
Here's Archer, Damian Archer, across the timeline, guarded by Sanders. Here's Mitchell, driving in, dishes out, right for three, and it gets the friendly roll.
Ooh, can't leave a man wide open like that. He'll make it every time.
Jade Patrick inside to Ash. Ash fading away. That's no good. Rebound, Morkenberg. Here's Wright. A blocking foul, and it's going to count.
Wow, he just ran in on him. Good physical contact. He stayed with the ball, scored. Let's see if we can get a three-point play.
Jade Patrick picks up his fourth personal foul. And sends Sheldon Wright from Los Angeles, California, to the free throw line, and it's no good. And free throws play a big factor.
Yeah, they do, man. They count a lot. Don't nobody want to miss a good free throw when you're that close in the game.
30-second timeout called on the court.
I mean, it seems like Lane doing kind of good, man. So far, so good, man. 6:30 left on the clock. Let's see what they can do.
Wayne College is playing Lamont on College next Saturday at Omen Arena. It will not be here for all intents, for all a lot of purposes, a lot of reasons. And Terrence Holt, we wish him the best of get well wishes as he recovers during the off season, as he recovers right now and gets prepared for the off season and gets ready for his senior season.
Yeah, man. I hope you get better, man.
I did not know what type of injury he had. He had a foot injury, and I don't know the description of the injury, as Wright makes the steal and slows things down. I don't know the type of injury that he had, as Damian Archer double dribbles. I don't know the type of injury that he had. He had a foot injury, and I didn't get a description of the foot injury. Coach Basemore described it.
Yeah.
And it was so bad that I'm not even going to repeat it on the air. Just know that it was bad. And we hope for the best for Terrence Holt.
Yeah, man. Hate to see a player down.
And Coach Basemore confirmed it himself. That is a big loss for our team. Sanders can't connect on a three-point attempt. And Jalen Lewis commits a foul.
And the crowd just booing at the rough call. They did not like that call at all.
Jalen Lewis picks up his first personal foul and sends Sheldon Wright to the free throw line, as both teams are now in the bonus 1-1.
The first free throw is good.
.548 left to go. Second free throw. money.
Yeah, it seemed like they got better at making free throws this half.
60-62. Tevin Roberts. And Dockett's going to get called for a reach-in. No teams. These teams can't afford to foul because any type of foul is going to send the player to the free throw line.
Yeah, they cannot foul, but
You're just giving up points
Yeah.
if you foul.
but you never know, man. Like you always say, free throws count, so let's see if they can make those count.
Tevin Roberts, the senior from my hometown, Memphis, Tennessee, is at the line. And he can't connect. And it's out of bounds. What was Morkberg thinking?
I don't know, but that was a sloppy turnover right there from him. That's do
Why,
better.
why not let that go out of bounds? I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, me either, man. Got to do better.
And that is definitely going to be on this week's edition of Come On, Man. Jade Patrick is going to check in for Tevin Roberts. Obviously having a nosebleed issue. Miles Lee for three. That's no good. Rebound, Kendarius Ash. And Ash slams it home.
Woo! And everybody got off their feet for that dunk right there. Just scorch. That was good second chance points, too.
Yeah, that was. Archer. Back out to Dockett. Inside Dockett. Reverse layup. He can't connect. Rebound Jade Patrick. Pushing it up front court. Here's Kendarius Ash. Coast to coast. That's no good. Rebound Brandon Tansaw.
Good
Finishes.
Good second chance points. That's good second chance points. As the crowd says, defense.
Sheldon Wright. Can't connect. Kendarius Ash nearly lost it. He's in trouble. Sanders. Skip pass. Miles Lee for three. No good. Here's Archer up front court, not wasting any time. Skip pass. Dockett. Can't finish. Tried to steal it from Ash. It didn't work. And a timeout's going to be called by Lane to slow things down a little bit. So a 30-second timeout here. So what's been going on in this second half?
Man, a lot of scoring, man. Just a lot of scoring, man. I'm loving Lane energy right now. I'm loving this Dragon energy right now.
What they need to keep up the energy
Yeah, they need to
and keep up the focus and,
Yeah.
Continue to play hard.
Yeah. They need to. They need to keep scoring in the inside, keep getting good baskets, keep scoring off the turnovers, get turnovers from the other team, get steals, and get rebounds because the second chance points are working for him.
And Kendarius Ash needs to be the rebound machine that he is.
Yeah.
He needs to continue that. He had 27 rebounds the other night.
Yeah, man. That guy right there, man, I just love his energy, man. Every time he come out on the court, he brings good energy to the team and make sure he's the leader of the team.
Right.
Well, we'll see, man. 4 minutes left.
It's 4 minutes left. As Roger Ogden said, the Lamont College game is next Saturday at Omen Arena. The tip-off will be at 2 o'clock for the girls, maybe 5 o'clock for the boys.
And I'm not going to lie to you, man. The Lamont Owen, it will be a good matchup for both teams.
Kadarius Ash gets fouled. They'll give Morkberg his second personal foul, the 19th foul for the Golden Bears. One-on-one situation. He can't connect on the free throw attempt. He had an absolute nightmare the other night at Tuskegee at hitting free throws.
Yeah, man, it just seemed like he couldn't buy a basket at the free throw line. He had good scoring on the inside, but, man, those free throws count, man.
Here's Sheldon Wright, and he finishes.
Yeah, that was a good way to get those buckets right there. Taking it inside, scoring.
Miles Lee.
Let's see what the call here is.
Are they saying that maybe a little misfunction with the shot clock?
Let's see.
They're still discussing what's going on with the shot clock, apparently. I have no idea what all that was about. We're back to basketball now.
Yeah.
Kadarius Ash. Miles Lee continues to make it rain from the three-point line.
Yeah, man, it's like they got two people that can just shoot threes, man. Miles and Sanders.
Absolutely.
And the coach called.
And he stepped on the line.
They had
And a little jaw-jacking going on between Ash and Dockett.
Yeah, a little scuffle right there, man. We don't want no fight to break out, man. As the crowd get wild, man.
Now they're calling double technical fouls, I believe, on both Ash and Dockett.
And as this crowd gets wild, wow, I never seen Lane College gym like this.
So we're back to basketball now. Here's Sanders. Here's Ash now. Sanders for three. That's no good. Dansall with the rebound. And he'll get fouled. Now a one-on-one situation for Dockett.
Let's see, you can make these free throws. Like you always say, man, free throws count at the end.
And the free throw is missed.
Yeah, he had to make those, man. Got to make those count.
Kadarius Ash ditching out. Miles Lee has it rejected.
You can't just take it in like that if you're heavily contested. That was a good block from Miles.
James Smith-Levi checks back in for the Dragons. 2:35 left to play in the second half. A bad pass by Ash, and it's stolen away. Dockett on the other end. He lays it up, and he cannot finish But he gets the foul, though.
Yeah, that's a bad pass, but that's a good way to take it in. Get that free throw call. Let's see if he can make these free throw shots and try to bring his team back up. What's your take, man? 2:30 left on the clock. 62, 69. What's your call?
They have to make every single point possible. And that's not going to help him.
Yeah, not
As
missing
Dockett misses that free throw.
Yeah. You have to make free throws. You always say.
You have to.
You have to.
They can come back to haunt you in a bad way.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. You're right about that. Now this crowd says, miss it.
And he misses both free throws. Here's Ash. Guarded by Dockett. Ash again. Here's Sanders. Top front court to Ash. Ash dribbling in. Ditching out. Milesley. No good. Rebound Sanders. The shot clock is not starting for some reason. I don't know if they noticed that. And Tevin Roberts lays it in.
Woo. Good pass from Ash to Roberts. Nice layup by Lane.
1:35 left to play. And Sheldon into the lane of Tipper lays it in and the foul.
And the crowd just boom. They don't like that call. They don't like that.
And the shot clock still says 21, at least on one end. On the other end, that shot clock isn't moving. Now it has. Right for the three-point play, and it's no good.
You have to make free throws.
The nightmare at the free throw line continues for the Golden Bears,
yeah, man.
As Patrick gets fouled by Wright.
Like you always say, Jude, you have to make free throws. It's 1:30 left on the clock. What's your call?
Make free throws. Just make free throws.
Just make free throws.
First free throw is good. Patrick's second free throw attempt. Good.
Well, it seemed like Lane contributed with free throws, but Miles can't. They're keeping this lead, though. That's good. They're keeping this lead up.
Here's Dockett. Working it up against Roberts. And they're going to say Roberts fouled Dockett.
And the crowd does not like that call right there. The crowd gets loud. They want him to miss the ball.
First free throw attempt is good by Dockett. Jeffrey Dockett out of Bartlett, Tennessee at the line for the Golden Bears. And he's money. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Leon Douglas.
Well, man, it seems like this Lane College team is just going good, man. So far, so good. 1:20 left on the clock. It's 73-66, man. They got it. I believe they got it, man. I believe they got it.
Julian Atkins with you alongside
Richard Dorsey.
Richie Dorsey. Hey, Richie, this is a game.
Man, this has been a good game. This has been a fun night, man. And I'm glad to be here, man. I'm loving it, man.
And if this game goes down to the wire, I'm going to be a little bit surprised.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. But, man, my hopes on it, man, I think Lane got it, man. They just got to keep going. make the free throws like you said, grab good rebounds, try to get the ball to turn over, and you got it in the bag.
Right. 1:20 left to go in the second half of play. Both teams are in the double bonus. So a foul for either team will send the player to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Yeah.
It's a 2-shot situation right now.
Let's just hope Lane can just run the clock down, still keep the highest score, and we can come out on top.
Ash will inbound to Jade Patrick. Nearly stolen away. And now Sanders, their clutch shooter, will check in for James Smith-Levi. Here's Sanders. Sanders. Miles Lee. A ditch out to Jade Patrick, and he finishes.
That's good ball movement from the team.
If you're Lane, you don't need to foul here. Let them take what they can get.
Yeah, let them do what they do.
Jade Patrick up front court. And he puts the hammer home.
Woo! You can't just leave a man that wide open on the hole. He's going to dunk it all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
And a blocking foul is going to be called against Miles Lee.
And that's sending Miles College to the line.
Carl Garcia at the line for 2 shots.
It misses. Misses the first one.
Senior out of Houston, Texas. I have family down there.
Oh, wow, you do?
Close to Houston, Missouri City, Texas.
Oh, okay.
And no shot over the line. Lane violation. It's going to go over to the Dragons.
Oh, wow, that hurts right there. That just hurt the team.
Here's Patrick. Full court pressure being applied, and it's stolen. Shelton travels.
35 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, man, Lane got it in the bag.
It's a 10-second difference between. It's a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
What's your call? Lane's got it, Drew.
Miles College is continuing to jaw jack with the officials about calls. As Nathan Sheffield commits another foul.
Yeah. 33 seconds left. 9-point lead. And Lane finna increase their lead if they make these free throw shots. They got Ash on the line. And once again, what's your call, Drew?
Free throws hinder your chance. Missed free throws and turnovers hinder your chances to win a ball game.
Yeah. You're very right about that.
Ash at the line for 2. And he's money.
10-point lead.
That may have sealed it.
Yeah.
Second free throw attempt is no good. And a steal. And another foul. Jade Patrick.
And the crowd gets loud, and they're happy to see the Lane College Dragons winning.
Jade Patrick at the line for 2 shots. 78-68.
25 seconds left on the clock.
25 seconds left.
25.
First free throw is good. Second shot. No good. The three-pointer is no good by Sheffield. Shelton right for three. That's no good. Here's Dockett now. And that's no good. Here's Jade Patrick. Miles Lee.
Oh.
Tried for the alley-oop and it failed.
Yeah, he threw that mug a little bit too overboard. He wanted to shock the crowd with something, but he messed up.
And the foul. What are you thinking, Tevin Roberts? He fouls with 2 seconds left on the clock. You're already going to win the game. Why even jump at anything?
Yeah, why even bother? You should just let the clock run out. Well,
the fans are starting to head for the exits as Dockett nails that first free throw attempt. 2.3 seconds left.
and the team, I said the team, and the fans love what the team has been doing today. A good lead.
Second free throw attempt.
It was a good lead. Good win by this Lane College Dragon.
Second free throw attempt is also good. Or excuse me, the third free throw attempt. And that's going to be the end of the game. It's 79-71. The Lane College Dragons held on to win it. The Lane College Dragons are 11-10, and they will face Lane or Lamont College at Ullman Arena next week for the big one, the last home game of the season. And we'll see you there for that one.
Hold on, you know about the stats. We got to bring in the stats.
Yeah, before we wrap up, we will await the stats. Awaiting the stats here.
As these Lane fans leave out.
Fans are headed for the exits. There's a big party going on.